Oh boy, strap yourselves in, people. This is going to be a long Asphalt 9 video. So I've gotten back into the game and I've changed a few things, namely, well, I've just completely forgotten what the controls were. But I've changed the graphical settings a bit. Not really. I've just changed the what display adapter it goes through. So instead of it being through the integrated GPU, which it was going through for some reason, it's now going through the external one. So my 1050 Ti. So this should be running quite nicely now. And on top of that, there's it looks like it's running ultra wide, but it's actually not. It's just me trying to get the windowed mode right again, because changing the display adapter that this game runs through changed the default resolution. So that's a slight problem. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out, because I mean, obviously I'm gonna be doing more videos on this game as time goes on, because I do enjoy this. This game is fun sometimes. It can be very frustrating, but it's fun sometimes. But I just got to take into appreciation just how nice this capture is. Like, this is probably some of the nicest captures I've gotten on PC, and I actually updated my version of Windows 10 from 1803 to 1903, and the game bar is completely changed, and given I was able to record this for 20 minutes without any slowdown or those weird crippling glitches I've been having, I think it's a surefire sign that maybe that was a bug that's been fixed, maybe? I don't know, but it's whatever's happened, I'm pretty happy it's fixed, because now I can just use game bar again, because game bar, as much as it was a bit, kind of like a bit stalkerish, it's been great. I haven't had any problems with it. I've loved it. I think it's just a good way to just get games recorded quickly. So, yeah, that's really all I've got to say. So this race is nearly done and dusted, and I've still got the BMW Z4. I actually haven't gotten that many cars because this is a free-to-play game. It wants your soul. You know, you're gonna grind a lot, and you know, when you're in the mood for it, short bursts of this game are great, and that's really about it. What else am I gonna say? That's genuinely really about it. Okay, so that's that done and dusted. That's one of 6 races that is gonna be happening in this video, and I'd love to miss out. Thank you, game, for being a dick about it. Still, I find that every single time I play a game off game and see the miss out thing, I just think that is so scummy. All right, what do we do now? What to do now? I'm curious about something for a second. I want to turn off because I've determined that I feel like, will it require a restart? Because I want to turn off the motion blur, because my friend had this game and she played it with no motion blur, and the game looked better than without it. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm just going to completely ignore that then. That's fine. We can ignore that for now. We can go straight back into the or daily events, actually, now that I think about it. Big thonk. What have we got here? Oh my, okay. Well, this is going to be an interesting video then, because not only will we be racing the same cars, we'll be racing completely new ones, including this random Lamborghini that looks like a Hot Wheels car. Lamborghini Egoista? I don't know. Why would I care? Lamborghinis are just Italian Audis. Audis, not Audis, not the store. The car. Look how clean that looks. I can't get over how clean that capture is. Like, whatever. How long this is going to take to render, though, it's just going to absolutely destroy my PC, though. I mean, if it does, well, I'm going to blame Windows 10 for that more than anything else, because I don't know, frankly. I didn't actually check what the time to beat was on this, so I'm just kind of going through the flow with this and just going with emotions, because, I mean, this is probably going to be the only chance I'm ever going to have to drive this car. Let's be real here, because either this is trickle-down economics in a video game. I'm going to be committing to this like Reagan committed to Reganism and trickle-down economics if I were to get this car without paying anything. So I'm just going to, you know, treat them like a treat and just enjoy these and wait for the gradual Nintendo Switch version, which we haven't heard anything since E3 still, which is just strange, but can't believe I didn't crash into that, because if I was driving my Z4, I would have definitely crashed into that. Well, this is a handy little shortcut. Now, you see, if this game had any semblance of realism, your car would just be spinning out through these things here, because if this was Forza Horizon 4, which it's not, if you couldn't tell by this point in the video, it's not, the cars don't spin. The cars don't glide through snow and gravel as easily as they do in this game. And they don't crash into cars like that. Because if they did, then my god, I'd be going out and buying a Lamborghini Egoista right now. Straight up. No one can stop me. 1:23.383. What was the time? Fuck, I was so close. No way. Well, this sucks. Do I want to do it again? That's a good question. Do I want to do it again? Cool. I got 10 grand for that. Yippee-ha. Yippee-ha. I was about to say yippee-ki-yay, but I don't know if I'm saying that right, so I've just kind of given up. Alright, well, I can at least try again and try beat 123. How many Lamborghinis does this game have? This has a lot of just really random obscure cars. That's kind of why I like this game though, is because it just has some really weird cars that wouldn't be considered in any other game. Like, again, not many of these are in Forza or Gran Turismo. But then again, Gran Turismo has the Vision GT cars, which are really cool in their own way. Especially that bloody bug zapper car, the Chaparral 2L or something. People who are watching the video and play Gran Turismo Sport would know what I'm talking about. That bloody bug zapper mobile. I love that thing. Shame it's not in this game, because it would actually suit this game to a T. But again, it's Vision Gran Turismo, so it wouldn't be in there. And what does Forza have? Forza Edition cars. Okay, well, we don't need to be talking about those. Those are just boring. Alright, so I'm immediately going quicker through here than I was last time around, so that's an encouraging sign. Although, knowing me, I'm bound to screw this up one way or another. See you later. Don't want you coming near me. I've just wrecked your possibly $10 million car with a boost. But then again, if you're driving these off-road, you're likely to give him quite a bit of damage anyway. God, doing those tricks is harder to do than it's let on. Because you can just casually go 350 through here. I hate how much drifting slows you down in this, but I guess it's to be expected, unfortunately. It's just such a pain trying to get the boost and all that, because this game is... As much as this is a kind of a predatory game... Oh, I'm surprised I didn't crash myself out there. That's definitely going to lose me time. But as much as this game is predatory, this game is very much based on skill with momentum, like keeping momentum up. And I lack in that with cars I'm not familiar with. Like this. Like, really, like this. That's really all there is to it. Can we at least beat? I'm getting close to the finish. There's what? Little over 10% left. And I've got to get there in 5 seconds. Oh, that was so slow. No. Oh my god, are you for real? I was very slightly quicker. And I didn't get anything for that. Well, that's just great. Well, at least I got that. I got 1 ass credit, whatever these are called. I have no idea what they're called, actually. Alright, well, what else do we have? I have that. Okay, I can claim my daily goals. My bonus penalty wages, unless if you're that George Cambodius dude from MasterChef who got fired because he didn't want to pay his people, you know, actual living wages. But that's the way in Australia. You don't want to pay your people living wages because you just want them to suffer in feudalism, basically. The Pudong Rise. Is this in Hong Kong? No, it'd be in China. They wouldn't do Hong Kong because it'd piss off the Chinese. Let's be real here. It would piss off the Chinese if they did Hong Kong but not China. No, that doesn't make sense because Rainbow Six Siege has Hong Kong operators and doesn't have Chinese operators. Okay. All I've just said there is just moot. It's just been rendered moot by myself. I'm good like that. I can do that often. So what's this? This is a slipstreaming. So, okay, so you can gain momentum by going behind cars from a... Okay. Ah, it's called nitro surfing. Okay, so we need it to sound even more 90s than it is. Okay, this just looks like Hong Kong to me now. Especially with all that Victorian-era architecture. Are we sure this isn't Hong Kong? I didn't actually read where it was, so... I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Oh my god, 400 kilometers per hour. You can definitely feel the speed in this game when the speed gets going good. Yeah, I meant party drugs, not the actual center speed. Because party drugs in this game would go together like dish soap and champagne. That was actually a good analogy there. That was a rare good analogy from yours truly. I'm actually amazed I actually came up with that, actually. Alright, so the AI is trying to push me into the road, which isn't ideal given I am driving a 918 Spider. They're kind of nice, but they're not, you know, fuck the wall worthy, you know? Get what I mean? You don't leave your mark there? No? Alright, well, I might as well just find other things to talk about. Oh, and I had a rare stutter. Maybe that's actually just the video capture. Maybe it's just the GPU just being like, please stop. Because, what, it's been nearly 10 minutes? And this game's at max settings. So it's probably begging for mercy. And I've just lost so much speed through there. And that accurately accentuates how I feel about that race there. A big ol' hearty burp. I'm not watching an advert, thank you very much. Complete missions to get to... Oh, that's what they're called. They're called tokens, but... Hang on, can I call them ass tokens? I want to call them ass tokens now. Oh, at least I still got 918 spider cards, but I need 33 more, meaning it will take me until my 32nd birthday to get this car. And by then, the permafrost will melt and we'll probably all die. We'll probably all die by then from carbon pollution and famine. Because that's the hip ticket today, is to just ignore it and just die. Simple as that. I can relate to that, because, you know, there's all those suicidist memes. They're probably thinking, oh, they want to die anyway. Limited time event, okay. Is this in Egypt? The title card made me think it was in San Francisco. Oh, this could be in Dubai. No. There's pyramids. There aren't pyramids in the United Arab Emirates. There are only pyramids in Egypt, and I could very likely be wrong with that, actually. There could be pyramids in Sudan, but whatever. I'm not talking about geography here, I'm just talking about countries. I mean, if this is Egypt, they've got the buildings and towns right, not necessarily the roads, but the... Oh, actually, maybe in Cairo, yeah. I mean, no matter, this looks really pretty. Not gonna lie, this looks really nice. Although I'm 5th. So, okay, this isn't going well. Hey look, Pyramid Song. I love Radiohead. I actually don't like Radiohead that much. I kind of find them a tad overrated. Not like anyone will know though, because this is 12 minutes into an 18-minute long video. So Radiohead fans can well and truly get fucked. Yours truly. You're welcome. That was a free one, by the way. So I'm dead last, and we're halfway through the race. This is incredibly encouraging. I'm surprised I didn't like hit that road sign there. This is really cool. This is a bloody awesome stage. If the game wasn't like a predatory shit show, then my god, I'd be shouting praises for this game from the rooftops. Be asking random people in the street in Melbourne to play this game. But no, I actually have a heart and some semblance of integrity. Alright, so given that they're not even on the map, on the mini-map, is this kind of like a metaphor for how my YouTube channel's going? No one really cares about it, so they've all just fucked off? This really is a metaphor, isn't it? I can really feel it, I don't know, it just feels empty. Okay, so what's the gap gonna be? Because this is kind of like Mercedes F1 to Mana F1 in 2016, to some degree, except maybe less soul-crushing. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's nearly 20 seconds behind 5th place. Behind Lulu. I was behind the Lou Reed and Metallica album. Oh, that's just unacceptable. I think I've truly hit rock bottom on the channel then. I'm not going to be able to top this. What am I doing with myself? I'll quickly just check off the Reganist checkbox here and get more of these daily goals. I have 4 left to do with 6 hours left, meaning what? That will be 7 o'clock to no 6, 5. I don't know. Sometime this early evening. Twilight, not the film. The what's this? Okay, 811. I don't have a car close to that. Nah, let's go to, because I have a Camaro. I have a yellow Camaro. Isn't that a Dean Wing Group song? That is a Dean Wing Group song. A yellow Camaro. I literally have a yellow Camaro, except it's not the one that they talk about in that song. It's the bargain bin shitbox one, kind of. The base model one that no one really cares about, kind of, sort of. I like them. I have a soft spot for the Camaro. They're kind of cool. I like them a bit more than a Mustang, just because they're a lot rarer down here, actually. The hell happened to that Mustang? Why is it gold? Why is there an SS Camaro ahead of me? Why do I have a shit car, except for the fact that I'm like 200 points above the recommended level for this level? So I'm literally going to be leaving these people for dead, despite the fact I'm drifting. See ya! Oh, okay, no, that Challenger's giving me a run for the money. I actually like the Challenger more than the Camaro, actually, because they've kept that Challenger in the same body shape for like 10 years. And if you can do that and still sell the car off as new, then that's a testament to the car itself, in my opinion. But, oh, he died. Alright, well, I'll see you in the void. In Scotland. This is Scotland, apparently. I'm half expecting there to be angry people protesting, and hopefully Scotland gets their independence now, because fuck England. Let's be real here. Fuck England. Seems to be a thing of Commonwealth involved nations to just elect fascist leaders, but I mean, I guess that's just a 2019 thing anyway, so I don't know at this point. I genuinely don't know. This car, like, the more I look at it, with the backgrounds in mind, the less I'm actually impressed with the game in general. Like, the car just looks like it's just been made out of, like clay fighters on the N64-esque visuals, almost. That's an over-exaggeration, but it doesn't look as great as press stuff say it is. And this is at max settings, and running buttery smooth, which I guess makes it just that bit more appealing, but I don't even know what I'm on about anymore. What do you expect? You push 20-minute videos and you kind of lose any semblance of what to say or any consistency. Don't know why anyone would expect any less. I've driven 110,000 meters. That's 110 kilometers? Oh wow! There you go. I've driven from here to the city and back. Here to the city of Melbourne and back. That's lovely. Nice to know this game casually takes city trips as a casual thing here. Alright, so this is definitely going to be the last race. So these are all the cars that they have here. Oh, they have this Shelby GT350R. New models coming soon. Cool. Can't believe that this game's a year old. I thought this game came out a lot more recently than a year ago. I thought this game was only like 5 months old. But then, wasn't the PC release kind of staggered in a way? I actually don't know if the PC release was staggered or not. Okay, well that's interesting, because I've genuinely got no clue. Oh, my Xbox controller's off. That's great. Because for whatever reason, the controller kept disconnecting when it was plugged in. It kept saying connected, disconnected, connected, disconnected, connected, and it got so annoying. Alright, so this looks like a reasonably normal race. I mean, at least the Camaro in red looks nicer. I like this colour. Nice rose red. Or actually, it doesn't look rose red. Rose red would be a little bit more pink. Why would I care? It's just a colour. I like colours though, to be fair, so... Ruh-oh. But then again, you can't get a Camaro in either of my two favourite colours, but you can get a Challenger in my two favourite colours. You can get them. Oh, there's a cop on the lower road. Well, I mean, the cop can't get me for now, so that's not a big problem. But you can get a Challenger in purple and orange, and they're my favourite colours. So I might as well just buy a Challenger if I can. And again, that cop can't get me, because I'm just flipping through the astral plane right now. Just casually flipping over them, flexing over them by flipping over them to begin with. That was a lot of word spaghetti. But never forgetty, you get the point. So that cop is just gonna be... So he's a boomer, clearly, because he doesn't like... He thinks that... He wouldn't arrest me if I was driving an old school Camaro. He'd just be like, oh, I'm gonna take his welfare anyway. Oh, the planet's gonna die out when he's done anyway. Oh. But because I'm driving a new one, he's gonna be like that. He's gonna try to aggressively stop me at every point possible. Oh, that race is over. Okay, well that was really hectic. So yeah, that was the end of this video, people. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't enjoy it, just plainly get fucked. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you did enjoy the video, just leave a like or whatever, or subscribe if you like. I don't know if anyone's gotten to this point in the video, but it's been fun. Thanks for watching, and see you later.